Now you'll discover all the upcoming animated movie releases, from the most hyped to the most forgotten and even hated ones. Meanwhile, I'll share 100 fascinating facts about the Disney films we all love. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, 1937, was the first feature-length animated film ever made, and was called Disney's Folly before its success. Walt Disney had to mortgage his house to help finance Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The voice actress for Snow White, Adriana Caselotti, was contractually forbidden from taking on other voice roles to maintain the illusion of Snow White's unique voice. Pinocchio, 1940, originally featured a darker storyline, where Pinocchio was less likable, but Walt Disney demanded rewrites to make him more innocent. The pink elephants on parade sequence in Dumbo, 1941, was inspired by surrealist art and was one of Disney's most experimental animations. Bambi, 1942, had real deer brought into the animation studios so that animators could study their movements. Walt Disney's favorite piece of animation ever was the death of Bambi's mother because of its emotional impact. Cinderella, 1950, was the film that saved Disney Studios from financial ruin after World War II. The transformation scene in Cinderella, where her dress changes, was one of Walt Disney's personal favorite moments in animation. Alice in Wonderland, 1951, was a box office failure, but became a cult classic after being re-released in the 1970s. Peter Pan, 1953, was the last Disney animated film that all of the 9 old men, Disney's original team of top animators, worked on together. Sleeping Beauty, 1959, was the first animated film to be filmed in Super Technorama 70, a widescreen process. Maleficent's dragon transformation in Sleeping Beauty was one of the most complex animated sequences of its time. 101 Dalmatians, 1961, was the first Disney movie to use Xerox technology for animating, saving the company time and money. The iconic spaghetti scene in Lady and the Tramp, 1955, almost got cut because Walt Disney didn't believe dogs sharing pasta would look romantic. The Jungle Book, 1967, was the last animated film personally overseen by Walt Disney before his death. The voice of Baloo in The Jungle Book, Phil Harris, improvised many of his lines, giving Baloo his fun-loving personality. Robin Hood, 1973, recycled a lot of animation from The Jungle Book and Snow White, which is why some characters move similarly. The Little Mermaid, 1989, was Disney's first fairy tale film in 30 years, kicking off the Disney Renaissance. Ariel's look in The Little Mermaid was inspired by actress Alyssa Milano. Beauty and the Beast, 1991, was the first animated movie ever nominated for Best Picture at the Academy Awards. The ballroom dance scene in Beauty and the Beast reused animation from Sleeping Beauty to save time. Aladdin, 1992, was rewritten to fit Robin Williams' voice acting since he improvised so much. The Lion King, 1994, was originally called King of the Jungle, but was changed when Disney realized lions don't live in jungles. Pocahontas, 1995, was meant to be Disney's major hit, but The Lion King overshadowed it unexpectedly. The Hunchback of Notre Dame, 1996, is one of Disney's darkest animated films, featuring themes of sin, damnation, and abuse. Mulan, 1998, was Disney's first film to feature a Chinese protagonist. Tarzan, 1999, introduced the deep canvas technique, which allowed for 3D backgrounds in a 2D animated film. Lilo and Stitch, 2002, was the first Disney movie to feature watercolor backgrounds since Dumbo in 1941. Treasure Planet, 2002, was one of Disney's biggest box office bombs, despite its innovative mix of CGI and traditional animation. Finding Nemo, 2003, made clownfish so popular that pet stores saw a surge in demand, harming wild populations. The Incredibles, 2004, was the first Pixar film to feature an entirely human cast. Cars, 2006, was Paul Newman's last film before his passing. Tangled, 2010, is one of the most expensive animated movies ever made, costing around $260 million. Frozen, 2013, was initially going to be hand-drawn and had a different storyline before Let It Go changed everything. The voice actress of Moana, Ollie Cravalho, was discovered when casting agents visited her high school. Zootopia, 2016, originally had Nick Wilde as the main character, but test audiences connected more with Judy Hopps, leading to a major rewrite. Coco, 2017, was banned in China for a short time due to its themes of the afterlife, but was later approved and became a hit. Raya and the Last Dragon, 2021, was the first Disney movie to be made almost entirely from home due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Encanto, 2021, was inspired by Colombian culture, and many voice actors were cast to reflect their characters' ethnic backgrounds. Turning Red, 2022, was the first Pixar movie directed by a woman solo, Domi Sher. Strange World, 2022, was a massive box office flop, losing Disney millions. Wish, 2023, was released to celebrate Disney's 100th anniversary, featuring Easter eggs from previous films. Inside Out 2, 2024, introduces new emotions like anxiety, which wasn't in the first film. Moana 2, 2024, was originally planned as a Disney Plus series, but was turned into a theatrical movie. Zootopia 2, 2025, is rumored to expand the world of the first film, featuring new districts and different species. Nice to meet you, I'm Finley, and this is Nerd Flame. Subscribe so you don't miss anything. Did you know you can make money doing what you love and change your life forever with just $23? That's right. Stick around until the end of the video, and I'll tell you how. Now, let's get to the content. $23 is enough to change your life. Don't miss out. This method teaches regular people how to make money online by talking about what they love on YouTube without ever showing their face. You don't have to appear on camera, and you can still earn big. But hurry, this offer won't last long. The link is in the pinned comment.